Man, do I even remember still how to do this? I don't even know, bro. It's been so long. Fuck my life. Must I destroy everything I touch? So the goal for today is Kendall got a gift card to Red Lobster, and I am his only friend that eats seafood, so he's just like, bro, do you want to go eat seafood for free? And I'm just like, duh. Man, this feels so weird. It feels so weird to be writing and filming, dude. I'm honestly so stoked to be back. So stoked I like forgot how to do this thing. Like I can't even talk right. Oh God! Cold, wet Grom tires. But it feels good to be back. I apologize in advance, guys, if there's a lot of sniffling. It is a bit chilly. I think it's like in the 40s. Anyway, I answered it in my rebranding video, but in case you guys are wondering, why did I decide on the name Holy City Heathen? That's because I'm still in Charlotte area right now. Well, Rock Hill, but you know, whatever, surrounding Charlotte area. But that's only for like another month and a half, basically. I will be leaving the Charlotte area and moving to an area I've never lived in before. So the Holy City part of the name comes from the nickname given to Charleston, South Carolina. And the reason why it's called the Holy City is because it has more churches per square mileage than like any other city in like South Carolina or something crazy. Like there's a lot of churches down there. A ton of churches. It's not necessarily the vibe of the city. It's not like a really churchy kind of religious city, but you know, there's just a lot of churches down there. So it earned the nickname the Holy City because of that. It also has a bunch of other nicknames, but that's just one of them. And I chose to use Holy City because it's kind of like a antonym, as far as I'm concerned, to the next part of my name, which is heathen. Holy City Heathen. Now, why did I choose the word heathen? Well, number one, I look like a heathen. I look like a typical Scandinavian Viking, you know, with the pointy beard and the long hair on top and the shaved sides. You know, in my opinion at least, I look like someone you would see casted for the History Channel's Vikings show. But furthermore than that, delving into my personality, I'm also a heathen by the definition. You know, Christians, Muslims, Jewish people, they all called people like that didn't believe as they did heathens. So yeah, I'm not a religious person. A lot of the OG followers of this channel have known that. But I'm not like one of these non-religious people that are like judgmental or a dick. You know, hey, you do you, man, I do me. But I'm a heathen. I'm a godless heathen. You know, and going back into the Viking thing, I'm very intrigued by Norse mythology and just paganism in general. I don't consider myself one, but just, I don't know, I'm really into it. Also, I just want to add, guys, I cannot believe how supportive people have been thus far of this whole rebranding thing. I was totally expecting like all the comments on that video to like, you know, people just watch like, hey! I think that was my buddy Josh. He just scared the hell out of me by honking the horn at me. And so I totally expected the comments to just be super negative and super unsupportive, just people to be really mad that I was, you know, abandoning motovlogs, I was abandoning Motard Steve, and I was just going to change everything up. And everyone's just real supportive. Everyone's like, dude, I will follow you no matter what you do. Like, I like the motovlogs, I really dig the motovlogs, but, you know, I follow the channel more or less for your personality. And I guess it's just my struggles with insecurity, which you know, that's a topic for another video. Yeah, I have insecurity issue, guys. But I guess it's just my own insecurities trying to tell me that people were just not going to be cool with it and just, you know, it wasn't going to be good enough. But everyone pleasantly surprised me. I was like, wow, people are still on board? That's awesome. So thank you guys, honestly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you guys for being so supportive. You guys are kind of like in the dark. I know what I want to do with the channel. But the content's not going to change a whole lot. It's just more or less the structure of certain videos, like motovlogs are going to have more of a point. Kind of like, you know, today, like, we're going to Red Lobster. I'm going to go to Red Lobster. You know, I may even talk about the food, whatever. You know, it's just whatever. It's going to be, it's more or less, videos are going to have a point. Motovlogs will have a point. It's not going to be just me riding around randomly doing whatever, you know. It's going to more or less have some structure to it now. You know, for instance, I'm moving to Charleston, a place I know very little about other than, you know, I visited a couple times and I really enjoy it. But as far as knowing what's around and the landmarks and the historical sites and all the things to see and explore, I know nothing about that. And people that don't live there know nothing about it. And like a channel that I really like, you know, a motovlogging channel I like and still watch is Suburban Delinquent. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that he kind of almost turns his videos into like a mini tourism thing. He shows you guys different restaurants, different places, and talks about them. And it's almost like a tiny little set piece to his motovlog. It's like the motovlog's there, but it's not necessarily what the video's about. You get what I mean? And I really like that. I really want to mimic that. Just because when I go to Charleston, I'm going to have all these new places to explore, and I just want to bring you guys along with me. I have the slowest Grom here, but I have the loudest Grom, so that makes me cool, right? I don't have 5 gears. I really hope this audio is turning out good for you guys. I went back to using my Hero 3 Plus Silver for the audio because that audio recorder, man, I tried to give it an honest try and I just could not get it to sound right. Even with as good as a microphone as the Purple Panda is, I couldn't get it to work. So, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird having to the audio from another camera, but also, you know, having this other camera angle is not really bad either. You know, the chesty mount does have its advantages. You know, you can kind of see more of the bike, and it's kind of a more point of view kind of camera angle, I guess. Is that me? Did I just pop like that? That was nice. Just fucking sit here and blind people. I just fucking blinded the dude behind us. That's one thing I plan to do this year, guys, is I'm going to go get a hearing aid, because I have a hearing disability. It obviously can't be years of playing live music and loud motorcycles. That can't be it at all. Actually, the reality of it is, it's probably just listening to really loud music when I was a kid. Yeah, you know, when I told you when you were a kid, hey, don't listen to your headphones too loud, there's probably reason for that. Yo. You start holding up a bunch of Groms, you got problems. Yo, are you having a stroke? What's going on with you? What the fuck are you doing, lady? You start holding up a Grom on a major highway, you've got problems. Oh, it's so full.
What?
Full.
Yeah.
Cheddar Bay biscuits. Red Lobster's not bad. Then again, I didn't get anything fancy. I don't know why. I was craving popcorn shrimp. That's what I got. Popcorn shrimp and a double order of sea salt French fries. I'll tell you what, I will not miss riding through Pineville. This is ridiculous. The traffic is always terrible. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this return to moto vlogs. It feels good to get back out on the bike and bring the cameras along with me. It's really nice. I'm glad to be back doing it. Well, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.